Hey everybody, super no frills video today because I have to be working on my comic strip all day, and it's mid-afternoon and I haven't started yet, and I have a long time ahead of me, so I got to do something video here that involves no editing. So I got a communication from somebody, and I don't even remember who it was. I'm not going to call up the exact the exact comment, because I understand the gist of it pretty well, I think. And somebody just asserted point blank, antinatalism has absolutely nothing to do with misanthropy, which is to say with hating people. And yet, if you go to any antinatalist forum or gathering or, place where people post, or even the comment sections of any of my videos, you'll see, any of my antinatalist videos anyway, you will see that there are people who absolutely cannot resist the urge to just declare how disgusted they are with humanity, how much they hate human beings, how much humans deserve to die as individuals and as a species. So the idea that, antinatalism has absolutely nothing to do with misanthropy is just blatantly contrary to all available evidence. But what I think this person probably meant, and there is some justification for this point of view, is that the mainstream, academic, above board, serious thinkers, the people who are articulating the actual philosophy of antinatalism, typically do not invoke horrible images of humanity or hatred of humanity or any notion whatsoever that humanity is deserving of death or pain or suffering. So in short, the academic antinatalists, and there aren't that many of them, I mean, David Benatar is the best known name right now, they are not misanthropists, and they do not use misanthropy or any notions related to it in formulating their justification for antinatalism. So on one level, yeah, it's true that the people who are, the gatekeepers of the official narrative, the official, story of antinatalism, they're not misanthropes. And they don't really have to take responsibility for or ownership of all of the misanthropes who are attracted to their message. So, in one respect, it's true. Antinatalism has, you can't really say nothing to do with, but antinatalism is not responsible for the misanthropic attitudes of the people who are attracted to it. On the other hand, just like with peak oil, there's nothing in the peak oil narrative about being angry about women usurping the role of men in the workplace and in society in general, and yet you'll find a lot of overlap, between those two sets of concerns. And so I think that's something that antinatalists, even if they are not misanthropes themselves, they need to take on board and take responsibility for the fact that they are, at least in the minds of many, a misanthrope, articulating a justification for misanthropy. So I'll just leave it at that. Hey, if you want to join me over on, what is it? You can tell how often I use the service. Twitch. I'll be streaming on Twitch for many hours today as I work on this comic strip. There will be a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.